What's going on? Are we live here on Instagram for the first time in a long time? I might be live on Instagram. I'm not sure. But if I am, what I would like to do today is practice teaching a lesson that I will be teaching on YouTube this weekend. And it's all about how to talk about the police in American English. So we're going to talk about things like badges, patrol cars, fingerprints, mug shots. So if that sounds like fun to you, if you would like to learn English today and how to talk about the American police, well, this lesson is for you. So let's start off with some pictures. Throughout the lesson, you will see some pictures, and then you will also see some sentences on the screen. And hopefully, that will really help you with your English. You'll see the picture, and then you'll see the sentence. You'll hear me read the sentence, and it's going to really improve your English. So let's get to the first one here. You might be able to see a police officer, and he looks like he's kneeling down. We would say that he is kneeling down. And a police officer is a person who works for the police department. And if you can see in that picture, I think what this officer is doing is that he is helping this little girl. She might be lost, and he is helping her find her parents. It looks like they are in a very big city. That can be scary for a little girl. And so he is going to try to help her find her family. Look at the sentence right below, and I will read it. The police officer helped the lost child find her parents. And like I said earlier, if you want to watch this whole live English lesson, go to my YouTube channel. It's called American English with Brent. I'm Brent, just in case you didn't know. I'm going to check the chat to see if anybody is talking to me. I'm going to say hello in the chat. I think I can do that. Hello. There we go. Argentina is in the house. How are you? Looks like there are a lot of people joining, but I did just say hello to everybody. This is my first time teaching a lesson on Instagram. I usually do it on YouTube. It's a little easier to see my screen. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, it is American English with Brent. It's the same name as my Instagram. And this weekend, I am going to be teaching about the American police. All of those terms that you will need to know if you want to talk about the police in English. Kazakhstan is in the house. Welcome. I wonder if you are from Almaty. I believe that is the capital. India is in the house. I plan on visiting India next year. I think I will be visiting the Taj Mahal. Eric, hope you are doing well. Maybe there are Brazil is in the house. Guess what? I am going to Brazil in about 2 months. I will be in Rio. I'm landing in Sao Paulo, but I will be flying to Rio, and I will be spending about 10 days there. Venezuela. Welcome. Hope you are ready to learn some English. This weekend, I'm going to be teaching the entire English lesson on YouTube, but right now I'm just practicing. And we were talking about this lost little girl. I will make the picture as big as I can. And that sentence will hopefully help you practice your English. The police officer helped the lost child find her parents. Now, you might also hear this word, cop, and that is slang for a police officer. Now, if you look at that sentence, I will read it, and you might find out that some police officers do not like the name cop. Some do, some don't. A cop is slang for a police officer. Some police officers do not like this name. But how about this sentence? If you would like to practice shadowing, you can repeat what I say to work on your English pronunciation. Cops work hard to keep the city safe. Cops work hard to keep the city safe. And if you like this English lesson, I am going to be doing the whole thing on YouTube this weekend. It is American English with Brent. You should go to my YouTube channel and check that out. What I should do is check the chat to see if there are any people asking questions. Blue Sunflowers, greetings from Turkey. Well, hello. Excuse me. I will be in Turkey this summer. I will be in Istanbul this summer. Yeah. First time ever. I have never visited Turkey before, but I'm looking forward to it. So if you are enjoying this English lesson, go to my YouTube channel, American English with Brent. I will be doing the entire English lesson this weekend. I did see something here. All right, it looks like Tom. I'm Tom. Does anyone use the word police as well in the US? Oh, yeah, it is very common. You will also hear, like I wrote earlier, I think it's right here, cops. You will also hear that word cop, police. It has 2 syllables. It has 2 word parts. Cop. It's a lot easier to say. So you will hear the police. You will hear police officer. You might hear cop. You will hear all 3 of those. Just looking through the chat. I'm not on Instagram live. Don't use water. Michael says don't use water. Why? I thought water was like the best stuff for you on earth. It's way better than soda. I did have some soda earlier. I have a little left. But I don't think soda is as good as water. Hi, do you have a conference in Turkey? Well, in Istanbul, I'm going as a tourist. I am going to be visiting Istanbul. I am going to be flying in from Poland. Yeah, I will be visiting Poland, Warsaw, and I will fly to Turkey on Turkish Airlines. Okay. Blue Sunflowers lives in Istanbul. If you have any ideas of where I should visit, let me know. I do plan on going to the Blue Mosque. I do want to get some ice cream in Turkey. Cop is common in French. All right. India, welcome. Afghanistan. I do have a couple students. I teach at an American public school. Today I had a doctor's appointment, so I did not go to school today, but I do have 2 students in my class from Afghanistan. Lucas, Polish Power. I am going to be meeting a friend in Warsaw. His name is Luke. He has been a subscriber to my YouTube channel for like 4 years. So I feel like I know him. Spain is in the house. Welcome. Iran is in the house. Los Angeles. Dima is in the house. I recognize Dima. I hope you are doing well. Tanzania, very nice. Very nice. Iraq is in the house. Uzbekistan, Dubai. Yeah, I was going to visit Dubai and Jordan this summer, but my plans changed. So now I am visiting Iceland, Poland, and Turkey. And in April, I will be in Brazil. If you are just joining, I am practicing an English lesson that I will be teaching on YouTube this weekend. And it is all about the American police. Yeah. So let's learn the next one. I think the next one we have is chief. That might be a little difficult to say, chief. If you hear chief when you're talking about the police, that's like the boss of the police. That is the person in charge. So let's look at this sentence down below. A chief is like a boss of the police department or the police force. You'll hear both terms for like all of the police in the city. You might hear police department or you might hear police force. Let's talk about a sentence here about the chief. Look at that man. He looks very busy. He has a lot of papers surrounding him. He has a pen in his hand, and it looks like he is writing a report. So here is a sentence about the police chief. The chief of police makes many important decisions every day. The police chief makes many important decisions every day. I'm so glad that it seems like Instagram Live is working and I can actually teach a lesson. I like putting on the pictures. I like putting on the words so you can see what I'm saying. Please tell me my name, sir. You should know your own name, I would think. Right? Many people watch this live from Iran. Yeah, I think Iran, at least Tehran. I hope I said that correctly. Tehran, maybe? The capital of Iran. Yeah, I think that is the city where people watch me the most. And like I said earlier, if you would like to watch this whole lesson, head over to YouTube, American English with Brent, and I will be doing the whole lesson this weekend. You are a beautiful person. I like that. If anybody knows, please let me know. Rafi, chief means like the responsible or the main police. Yeah. The police officer that is responsible for everything, we would call him or her the chief of police. In this picture, it's a man. But there are some police departments who have a woman who is a police chief. Let's read that sentence again. The chief of police makes many important decisions every day. So you might hear the chief of police or the police chief. Both terms work just fine. Good evening. Oh, Pakistan is in the house. Turkey is in the house. I will be visiting Turkey. As I said earlier, I will be visiting Turkey this summer. good to see so many people for this live lesson. My name is Michael, but you can call me Michael Jackson. Okay. Will do, Michael Jackson. Hello from Finland. Iraq is in the house. Welcome. Salam alaikum. Please help me come to the U.S. I'm not a rich man. I'm from India. Please help me. You know, I wish I could, but my main job is to teach English. So I hope I can teach you English, and then maybe one day you can find your way to the United States. Sir, your teaching is good. Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you. Can I send a link to the YouTube channel? I don't know. Do you think I think Instagram might get mad at me if I do that, but let's try. Let's try. Can I do it? Maybe I can. I might get banned from Instagram. I hope not. All right, there is my. Probably won't work. They will probably not let me do that, but it is America. It's the same. It is the same as my name here on Instagram. American English with Brent. There it is. India is here. So when I say in the house, that means like in the chat. That's just like slang. So Uzbekistan is in the house. I do have a YouTube channel. I do more teaching on YouTube just because the screen is a little bigger for YouTube. This is the first time that I've actually taught on Instagram. So I hope you like it. Let's do another term here. Since you are here to learn about the police, we have another picture and some different kinds of police officers here. This is not a chief of police. These are detectives. And oftentimes, detectives will not be wearing uniforms. They will be wearing regular clothes. So most officers, like the one in the picture there, he is wearing a uniform. That is the type of dress police officers wear. They wear a uniform. But detectives, I'll make the picture a little bigger so you can see it. They're in the front, and you might see them wearing a dress shirt or a suit with a tie. A detective is a police officer who solves crimes. They might not wear a uniform, and they've probably been on the force for a long time. They are not a rookie. And we will talk about rookie in just a minute. Detectives have probably been on the police force for a long time. They are not a rookie. Here's a shorter sentence. If you would like to practice your pronunciation, you can repeat after me. Detectives look for clues after a crime has been committed. Detectives look for clues after a crime has been committed. I'm going to check the chat. Looks like there are about 100 people in the chat. Jordan is in the house. Welcome. Good to see you from Jordan. Try to make my face a little bigger here. Oh no. Do I have my glasses? I do. I can't see that flag, but I do like guessing the flags of other countries. I do know Uzbekistan. What is that? That looks like, I can't make it too big, but that looks like, oh, is that Laos? Hussein? Or is that Somalia? I can't see it. I'm sorry. All right, I'll pin that comment just in case people want to find my YouTube channel. India. Hey, man. How are you doing? Thanks for your work. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining the live stream. I do love teaching English. I teach English at an American high school. Many of my students are from Angola or Afghanistan or Syria. Where else? Colombia, Guatemala. So they're not native English speakers. They are learning English to graduate from high school. And I had an appointment today. Mandana, you just wants the sentences to be longer. I have long sentences. I have short sentences. Long sentences like this and shorter sentences. I try to mix it up. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well out there. I will be doing this entire live lesson on YouTube this weekend. So if you would like to check out my YouTube channel for longer lessons, American English with Brent, this is the first time in a long time that I have gone live on Instagram. I was never able to teach on Instagram, but now there's something called StreamYard that I'm using and I can teach. We talked about rookie before. So let me get a picture of what a rookie might look like, just in case you've never heard that word in English before. So look at this picture. I can make it really as big as I can here on Instagram. And you will see 5 different police officers. Well, the 4 police officers in the back, they look a little older. They look like they might be veterans. If somebody is a veteran, they've been working there for a long time. Even as teachers, we have veteran teachers at my school. I am a veteran teacher. I have been teaching English for 21 years. I know. I look so young, don't I? With my gray beard. I am 48 years old. I have been teaching English for a long time, but a rookie has not been teaching English for a long time. A rookie teacher is in their first year, just like a rookie police officer. So let's read this sentence down below. It's actually 2 sentences. A rookie is a police officer who doesn't have a lot of experience. Maybe it's their first year on the force. A rookie. That cop in the front, that police officer in the front, he looks just a little bit younger than the police officers in the back. Yeah, and if you are enjoying this English lesson, I will be doing the whole English lesson on YouTube this weekend. English is not difficult, but it needs practice. Yeah, it just depends on what language is your first language. If you are a Spanish speaker or a French speaker, it's probably easier than if you are an Arabic speaker or if you are a Mandarin speaker. No, sir, have I visited Pakistan? No, I would love to. I would love to visit Lahore, Islamabad. Yeah, Pakistan seems beautiful. I do like watching these 3 YouTubers, Bald and Bankrupt, Backpacker Ben, and Simon Wilson. And they just visited Pakistan. And the mountains there and the sunsets, it looks beautiful. Your English is perfectly understandable. I love it. Thank you so much. Which city am I from? I am from the United States. I live in the state of Maine. That's my flag on my hoodie. And I live in the city of Lewiston. Lewiston. If you go to my YouTube channel, American English with Brent, I do have a lot of English videos from Lewiston. Yeah. It's a good city. I like the city. But I also like visiting other places. Iran. I would love to visit Iran. Unfortunately, the American government and the Iranian government do not get along right now. So I think it would be tough for me to visit Iran. I do need to get my visa for Brazil. Yeah, I will be there in 2 months. Luckily, I do not need a visa for Iceland, Poland, or Turkey. Next year, I will be visiting China and India in the summer of 2025. Because I teach English at an American high school, I don't have a lot of time to travel. I love to travel. But if I am going to a far away place like China or India, I need a lot of time. So this year, it's Turkey. Next year, China and India. I hope to be there for about 2 weeks. Old cops. Yes, that is another way to say veterans. Yeah, it's a little nicer. Most people don't like to be called old, so we say veterans. Veteran police officers, veteran teachers. We don't like to be called old. Most people, at least. I don't mind. I don't mind. Oh, I'm from Tanzania. I wish one day to come to the United States. Can you help me, sir? Unfortunately, I am just an English teacher. That is my area of expertise, teaching English. I don't know how to get people into the United States. Can you write the words? Yeah, when I'm teaching, if you are just joining, I will have the words on the screen. For example, we just talked about what a rookie is. I think it's important if you are learning English that you get to see the pictures and the words. I think it will be very helpful. All right. We have been here for almost a half an hour. This is fun. I do like teaching English on Instagram. What do you say? We learn about another one. Veteran is used for any position or just the police? Ukraine. Hope everything is well there. Teachers, we will use rookie teachers and veteran teachers, police officers, athletes, somebody playing soccer, somebody playing football. They could be a rookie in English. That would be their first year of playing. Veterans have been there longer. Let's talk about this one here. Badge. You probably have seen this before. I used AI here, artificial intelligence. And guess what? AI cannot spell at all. Police. That's not good. AI cannot spell. But I do like that picture of a badge. That's what we call that in English. A badge is a metal sign police wear to show that they are officers. A badge has a number on it. Every police officer has a badge number. So there could be some police officers who are fake, but every real police officer should have a badge number. And unfortunately, right over there, AI cannot spell. Let's check the chat. Can you tell me any website that has American curriculum? Yeah. My Instagram page, my YouTube channel. It is American English with Brent. I will be doing this entire lesson on the American police this weekend on YouTube. Everybody is so nice. Okay. In Arabic, it is the same. Well, I do have quite a few students in my classroom who speak Arabic. I will ask them that tomorrow. So, badge is the same in Arabic and in English. I like to hear that. You are the best English teacher. Thank you so much. Will you have a conference in Turkey? No, I'm just going as a tourist. I will be there. June 19th is when I arrive in Istanbul. June 19th. All right. A big hello to the 92 people who are watching. Good to see you. Let me remove that. This has been fun. We've been here for over a half an hour. I hope your English is better now that you've listened to me for 30 minutes. If you would like the entire hour live lesson, head over to my YouTube channel. It is American English with Brent. It's the same as my Instagram. So I will be doing a live lesson over there this weekend. Probably on Facebook too. And it's American English with Brent over there as well. Thank you all. This was fun. Thank you for joining me. It was so nice to see so many of you. Welcome to Turkey. Thank you. I can't wait. It's going to be super fun. Your accent is great. Thank you. Can you talk about sentences used in interviews? Yes, I should make an English lesson about some questions you might get if you are in an interview. That is a great idea. Thank you all for joining. Be on the lookout next time.